Putin. These are people that are tough people. Kim Jong Un, North Korea, nuclear weapons all over the place. I said, you ever do anything else? Go to a game, do something, you know. He loves producing nuclear weapons. That's what he likes producing. And he's got a lot of them. And he has no respect for our leadership now. And he didn't respect Obama. He thought Obama was a real jerk. A real jerk. And I think he's a real jerk because I've watched him campaign over the last couple of days. I watched him campaign. What a divider he is, right? What a divider he is. He'd divide this country. He couldn't care less. Him and his little group of people. He was terrible. But I've watched what he's done. He's trying to campaign because she's incapable of campaigning. So they send him in to try. He's not going to do it. He also, you know who he helped? He helped Hillary Clinton. How did that work out? He came out for Hillary. So they sent out the same thing. But the fake news, they don't talk about that. They said, oh, they're bringing out Barack Hussein Obama. Oh, Barack, remember Rush? Barack Hussein Obama. Rush Limbaugh, we miss him, don't we? Don't we miss him, Peter? They're bringing out Obama. I say, oh, they did that with Hillary Clinton. Good, I'm glad they're bringing him out. The reason they're bringing him out, because he doesn't even want to do it. I think he's exhausted. I watched him talking. I think the guy's exhausted. And I never say a guy's looking old, but he's looking a little bit older, isn't he? You know, nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong. But he's exhausted. He's exhausted. But you know, the reason they bring him out, and other people, they're bringing out all these other people. You know, nobody goes to their rallies. Nobody goes there. So you know what they do? They bring in so-called stars that I've never even heard of. You know, these are not stars to me. These are not stars to me. But they bring out some people. And what happens is the star comes in, they get a little bit of a crowd. They don't get crowds like this, and they have guitars. I don't, okay? I got nothing up here. And they bring them out, and they get an audience. They perform for a couple of minutes, and then they leave, and then the candidate gets up. There's nobody in the room. They got to do it the other way around, you know? Let her speak first. But they bring him out because they need help, because she cannot talk for more than 15 minutes. And when the teleprompter goes out, remember? 32 days, 32, 32. I said, what the hell is going on with her? I was watching. You always want to watch your opponent, right? And I was watching her, and she started doing that 32. She was just about gone, and then that sucker snapped back on. They go out. It's a dangerous business. You know, if you're a teleprompter reader, it could be dangerous, because no matter how good these guys are, I have a great guy, but about 5% of the time you lose a teleprompter. Sometimes it breaks down, it snaps, we call it a snapback. You know, it's gone, and now you're on your way, and then you go ping, and it's back. But no matter how good they are, you lose it 5% of the time, and I thought she lost it. And I just wanted to see a little bit longer. I just wanted to see it because she was over. But if you'd like to go into politics, you got to be able to make a speech without reading a teleprompter. Because if you need a teleprompter like her, you're in trouble. We got two of them, Biden and her. How about Biden? He'd make us, hello. And then he could never find, I don't want to hit him too hard anymore, though, because, you know, I really want to keep it this way where he likes me better than her, because I think it's nice. No, but think of it. They stole the presidency of the United States. They took it. I don't want to use the word coup. You know, nobody knows what the hell that means. It was a coup, but nobody knows. It's simpler. They stole the presidency. They walked in, they said, you're getting out. I mean, he didn't have to do that. And then they say, he was so brave in getting out. He was so brave. It was such a wonderful. It was so wonderful that he got out. He's a great American hero. They threw him out. They took him out. Crazy Nancy Pelosi. She's crazy. She did a nut job, by the way. And Schumer. I was with Schumer the other night at the big Catholic dinner. How did I do at that dinner? Good, huh? Yeah. The Al Smith dinner, big dinner, 77 years. Almost without fail, every candidate goes to that out of respect to Catholics. And she said she's not going. It never happens. It hadn't happened in decades. And the last person, we know who that was. The last person lost, he lost everything but one state. You know what state it was? Minnesota, the home of the stupidest man I've ever seen run for office. Is there something wrong with that guy? He's always bouncing. He's going with his heart. Yeah. I never got that. But there's something wrong with that guy, I'm telling you. And you know, that should enter in, and I have somebody the exact opposite, a brilliant guy, J.D. Vance, who's really very solid, very solid. You know, the Green New scam is terrible. You know whose idea that was, right? AOC, young girl, very nice person. She never even studied the environment in college, average student at best. She was an average student. She walked in one day, she said, we're going to all be dead in 12 years because the oceans are rising. Well, it's been more than 12 years. What's going on? No, we have a much bigger threat. We have a threat called nuclear weapons and having stupid people running our country. And if you talk about global warming, that's the real global warming, not this nonsense of the ocean's going to rise over the next 400 years by 1/8 of an inch and we're going to be wiped out. No, we have a threat right now, and we better get smart because we're very close to World War III. If you take a look at what's going on, we're very close. So we have a couple of different areas, but we'll have more than that. And you can look at the size. Look at the teams. They're already being divided up. You see what's going on with Iran and Russia and China, and now other countries are adding into that group, North Korea. No. We have very stupid people letting this happen. That should have never happened. Now they want to attack our dollar. They want to take our dollar away from us. They want to take our dollar and not have that be the standard any longer. That would be like losing a world war. Then we would be indeed third world status. And if I'm elected, they're not doing that. I guarantee you that. No chance.